expect it to blow up like that. The day after the party, I moved the rest of my stuff out while Vanessa was at work. I left my key next to the ring. Shortly after, Gerald called. His voicemail was suddenly all polite. "Craig, I think there's been a misunderstanding. Please call me back so we can discuss this like gentlemen." I didn't call back. Instead, I contacted our wedding vendors and canceled everything. Since I'd put down most of the deposits, I was able to cancel without hassle. Several vendors even offered partial refunds after I explained the situation. Vanessa's texts went from angry to pleading, "Please talk to me." It wasn't what it looked like. "We need to talk about this in person." The most revealing one, Devin, means nothing to me. He was just there, and it happened. "Don't throw away what we have over something so stupid." I finally replied, "I'm not throwing away what we had." "You already did that." Then she showed up at my job site. I was with a client when Vanessa's Mercedes pulled up. She stormed over, completely ignoring my client. "You need to stop this childish silent treatment," she said loudly. "We're getting married in 4 months." I walked her back to her car. "We're not getting married," I said calmly. "I've already canceled the vendors." Her face went from angry to shocked. "You what? You canceled everything?" "You can't do that. My father has already invited his business associates." "Then I guess you and Devin will have to figure something out," I replied. That's when she slapped me, hard enough that my client definitely saw it. "Screw you. I was going to tell you it was a mistake, that Devin caught me off guard, but now I'm glad you saw us. You never deserved me anyway." As she was leaving, I said, "You know what's interesting? You're more upset about the cancelled wedding than losing me." She had no response. Later that day, Gerald called again. This time, I answered. "Craig," he said, his voice controlled, "we need to discuss this situation." "There's nothing to discuss. Don't be hasty. Everyone makes mistakes. Is Vanessa sorry it happened, or sorry I saw it?" After a pause, he said, "Look, I understand you're hurt. But perhaps we could come to an arrangement to make this go away quietly. Are you trying to bribe me to marry your daughter after she cheated?" "I wouldn't phrase it that way. I'm offering compensation for your emotional distress." I laughed and hung up. That evening, I got a text from Devin. "This is Devin. We should talk, man to man." I blocked him without responding. The weird thing is, I'm not even angry anymore. Just done.